Hey everyone, how are you? If you're watching this video, that means you are a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to your July 2022 reading. I'm Luna Soul Oracle. I do tarot readings, pick a cards, channel messages. I'm also do distant Reiki sessions on YouTube. So if you like this video, please hit like, share, subscribe. And I also have other platforms. If you like to follow me, there have a IG Lunasoul_Oracle and a TikTok Lunasoul_Oracle1. And if you like the way I read and you want to book a private session with me, please book at www.lunasoulauracle.com. I do offer personal readings and distant Reiki sessions. And if you see this beautiful smoke, this is my incense. I feel like this is a clearing of the air for you, Taurus. It's really, really nice. So I have my tarot here and I have Oracle for your Oracle messages for July 2022. So once again, if you're Sun, Moon, and Rising Taurus, this message is for you. Take what resonates and hits your heart center and leave the rest. And comment down below. I'd really, really like to know if there's anything that resonates with you, my Taurus. So it's a Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we're going to start just head on straight into the messages for you. And this is for July 2022. My Taurus. A lot of mist coming to my face. I wonder why. Oh my God, this card has been popping up like in the last June zodiac readings. It popped up a couple of times and now it's popping up again. It's one of those stalker cards for a lot of people recently. So this is for my Taurus. What messages, what energy is July 2022 for them, please? Okay. Ooh, that smoke is coming. Maybe some of you need to smoke clear your home, Taurus, because that smoke is hitting me in my face. This is maybe talking about smoke clearing. Okay, I'm going to ask for one more, please. One more for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, okie dokie. All right, so I have a couple of cards for you. Let me pull you down just a tad bit. Hello. Ooh, that smoke is coming. Let me move that a little bit. So if you hear outside noise, forgive me. I live where people move and stuff, and it's loud. It's very loud. So, oh my God, it's getting worse. Let me just move this. I love incense smoke, but I can't see. Okay, we're going to leave it as is. So this is for you, Taurus. This is your first tarot card for July. And this is a stalker card that I've seen a lot of people been getting. A lot of zodiac signs, collective, even collective readings. I think this is the overall energy that's happening collectively. But for you, Taurus, I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of a combative, argumentative, maybe aggressive energy, maybe a little bit of passionate energy. And be mindful of people around you and just your environment. Make sure it's more peaceful and harmonious. Sorry. This is a live, so you're going to see me say words wrong and correct myself. There's no editing in this, so that's what makes it a little more, real. You know what I'm saying? So, Taurus, there's going to be a little bit more fighting, maybe arguments. Just be aware of your own emotions and how people are reacting to you. Try not to let situations or senseless situations, petty situations get the best of you. But I do feel like there's a lot more passion in your environment. And that can be passionate people, maybe even yourself, a little more, easy to frustrate. So just be aware of your own emotions and your feelings and the aggression behind that. Now, I do see also the chariot card. So there's going to be a fast movement for you, Taurus. Maybe a fast movement in terms of aggressions with the Five of Wands. So this is telling me that some of you may be quick tempered this month. Be mindful of that. I think maybe some of you are frustrated in regards to what's happening, but also I do think maybe some of you are heading towards some type of movement or faster pace. Maybe you're going to be working more, that you're going to be more busy this month. I do see that. I do think because it's because you have a lot of things going on. With the Nine of Pentacles, you've been working hard, you've been planting seeds. It's like you're trying to form a vision or complete a goal. So some of you are going to be a little more fast paced when it comes to your goals. You're going to be pushing forward. I do see that some of you may be taking more extra work. Just again, be mindful of the energy, maybe because you're a little bit taking more than you can chew. It might make you a little cranky or aggressive. So make sure you have some rest this month, Taurus, as you're taking on these endeavors and you're trying, because I feel like some of you think you have the power and the energy to do so. By all means, that's by person to person, but just be aware that when you do a lot, you may be a little more exhausted, maybe even a little more frustrated. So be aware of your temper this month and maybe also associated with you doing a lot. So slow it down just a little bit. But I do see it's because things are picking up in your life and you want to keep up with the pace. The next card we have here is the King of Wands. So this may be talking about a male energy in your life, or this could be how your energy will be this month. Very King of Wands, very passionate, very driven. I do feel like this is in pertaining to the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you have specific goals that you're aiming for, and this is where you're starting to pick up the pace. Maybe some of you are getting remotivated, and this is amping you up to keep moving forward. But again, like I see a little lion in the back. Be aware of your temper, your energy. Also, make sure you're not overly pushing yourself too much. I do see this lion also signifies strength. And I do feel like there's moments where you may feel like, when are you going to complete some of these goals that you have been setting out and working hard for? And I'm hearing with this line, the message is to keep moving on, keeping strong, that you are making movement forward. So if some of you feel like you were stagnant in your life, or you feel like things were not moving fast enough for you, or it's taking too long, this chariot card is a sign for you towards that things are moving along. What you're doing is working, and that if some of you feel like it's a repeated task, you're still making moves with a repeated routine. It's still making effect. So I don't know if some of you feel like I need to change up my routine, nothing's happening, blah blah blah, all this stuff. But I do feel like spirit's trying to reiterate for you, you don't have to change. You're still moving forward. You're still making progress. It may not feel that way, but it is. Just have more strength in your journey and keep realigning to your passions. Keep understanding and connecting to your why. Why am I doing this? Not just because you want to get to the end goal, but because you feel passionate and connected to it. It's something that makes you feel good, that you feel deep in your heart. So this is where we got to redirect that aggression, that energy, that frustration, and bring it back to our heart space and say, why are we doing this? We're doing this because we love this. We're doing this because it matters, and so on and so forth. So try to redirect that energy this month for you, Taurus. The last tarot card we have here is the Queen of Pentacles. So again, I feel like spirit wants you to step more into a grounded approach. So kind of like before reacting, kind of ground yourself. I see the other pentacle cards here. There's a lot of passion, wands, and fast pace, but spirit wants you to have a more grounded approach and be more realistic with your circumstances. So I don't know if some of you are taking on, like I mentioned, taking on more than you can chew and it's getting you crankier. Maybe you have to do things in a more grounded approach. Like, what can you realistically do right now that will help you? Can you do to modify that? How can you do it in a way that it's going to bring you eventual success? I feel like some of you want that fast-paced, quick success. The spirit's like, no, this type of a goal that you're aiming for, it takes time, it takes consistency, and it takes patience. And this is something you're going to be practicing more. You got to keep reminding yourself, and that's okay. But what this Queen of Pentacles energy is saying, that soon enough, when you start to feel more grounded and kind of have a more harmonious approach where you're doing things more aligned and balanced, you're going to start to see the fruits of your labors. You're going to start to see that things are coming to you little by little, and just enough, it's going to remotivate you again and again. So that's what I'm feeling. Little by little, you're making those steps, Taurus, but it's little by little. You're attacking your goals little by little, and take it as it is. Like, it's better than no progress at all. You're taking it step by step, and that's the best way. That's the best way to have long, successful success. That's something that's long. Something that comes too quickly, sometimes it could easily go just as fast. But when you do things consistently over time, it does end up being more longer term success. So let's get on to your oracle messages. Let's see your oracle deck here. So this is for my Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are your oracle messages for July 2022? Okay. Oh, that card I cannot say the name of. Okay. So the first card we have here is Light Activation. Okay. And it says here, evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, transcendence. So again, this is talking about putting to action your plans, keep moving with the pace. Like I said, things are gonna pick up the pace a little bit more. Just keep up with it. Also remember to ground yourself as you're doing so and try not to overload yourself. So again, there's going to be this motion forward. Your actions are going to be moving with your plans, with the pace of what things are going with. So just be okay with the pace, whether that's a little faster. It's not that fast. It's not a big change, but it's still moving. Be happy with that, Taurus. I feel like you have to a little bit calm yourself down a little bit and be like, all right, it's still going, still going. I'm still doing it. So just be happy with the pace you're going and just keep understanding that you're heading somewhere. You're moving one step closer. Okay. The next card here we have is Lord Melchizedek. I may have said that wrong. It's okay. It says indecision, ego-based decisions, lifestyle change. So like I mentioned, for some of you, you feel like there is more ego-based. Like I said, some of you want to get to that end result, but you have to be okay with the process of getting there, Taurus. You see what I'm saying? So try to remove your ego from that. Try to not compare yourself to other people's progress in terms of whatever endeavors you're going for. I feel like some of you try to compare yourself. Why are they moving faster than me? They may be doing something different. There may be other factors that you're not aware. And I feel like sometimes people have this misconception, oh my God, while we're doing something similar and they're more successful, there's maybe other things at play that they're doing. They're also maybe doing it for longer. They may be doing it for some time, and maybe they just got in their way to accelerate faster. But like I said, everyone has a different plan, a different journey. So please don't compare yourself with others, especially if it's something that you're aiming for. It's just, I think it's unrealistic. So right now we have to be careful of the ego and it kind of tainting our image of what of our path and where we're going moving forward. And we got to pull back a little bit, make sure that we're doing things that align with us, not because we want to see some type of end result or we're just looking for a prize or just looking for it to end. It's a journey. We have to embrace the journey as we go on. So that's what I'm hearing for you, Taurus. Okay. It's a little reminder, embrace the journey. Not everything has to end. Not everything has to be the end result. You can't focus on that all the time. You have to focus on the path and how you're doing day by day consistency. And some of you may need to change some things. Like I said, you may be picking up more things. You may have to be putting things to the side, maybe making room for other stuff. Once again, this is case by case, but it does require a change in your lifestyle. So I do feel like there's going to be some changes going on. But once again, just try to create more balance in those changes, whatever way you do it. Okay. So the last oracle card is Language of Light. And it says here, rediscovery, humble wanderer communication. So this could be talking about communication. This may even be with yourself. Maybe you're not being vocal enough on how you want things to go in regards to anything in your connections and your endeavors or whatnot. I'm hearing that you have to be more clear. I hear specifically for some of you, if you manifest, be more specific, be more clear on what you want. This is where maybe we have to make sure our whys are not ego based, and make sure we're communicating correctly to ourselves, like what actually aligns with how we feel versus how what we want, the end result. So make sure this is also something, if you are in a workplace or if you're trying to strive for an advancement in a workplace or doing a career change, make sure you are clear on what you want. And this may take some time of self-reflecting, figuring out what really connects with you and going with that. I think some of you want the fast paced, easy, and this path for some of you is not that. It's actually a little more slower pace, a little more consistent. You have to do things over time. But once again, like I said, it may attract a longer term success rather than doing things super quick. So make sure you're doing things that align with your highest and greatest good, not just a quick fix, a finish, an easy finish. Okay. So that's what I'm hearing. Okay, we gotta humble ourselves a little bit this month, Taurus. But it's okay. Like I said, it's very hard, especially if you're doing something you're really passionate about. You want it to happen quickly. But in this case for you, Taurus, I feel like slow and steady and make the necessary changes that balance you, that is consistent and have you moving forward in a more consistent pace. Okay. So that's overall your messages you got for this month, Taurus. I hope you like them. Please comment down below if they resonate with you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.